Man, this is just not working. You shave the bridge instead of resetting the neck. How are you supposed to shave the bridge? I mean, you know, it just doesn't work, baby. Welcome back again, folks. You know, I was thinking I should change this channel's name to the Guitar Bridge Shaving Channel. Because it seems like it's doing an awful lot of bridge shaving just in the last 6 months. I almost didn't make this video right here because I've got so many videos already of me shaving the bridge. And I think I've done it to a lot of guitars, but I think the only ones I ever videoed was Martin guitars. All D15s, I think. No, I think. I could be wrong about that. Anyways, I started not to make this video of shaving this bridge, but it's a Gibson, so I'll go ahead and do it again and make the video because we're going to have to really shave this one down quite a lot. And I'll bring you over here and get you closer. Got the belt sander. I've decided to do that rather than a plane. It'll be a little quicker, I think. And like I say, we need to take a lot off of that, so belt sander will do that quick. I think I have, where is it? It's down here somewhere. I rigged up a sucking device here. You'll see it. You probably can't see it now. Can't tell if you can or not, but you will see it. Anyways, just going to shave the bridge. That's all I'm going to do on this video, and probably we'll have to ream these pinholes out again a little, you know, deeper once we shave that down. May not have to. You don't always have to, but I'm thinking as much as we have to remove from that bridge, probably we'll have to ream them out again. And we will if we have to. Not a big deal. And then instead of setting the guitar up, I figured, you know, I'll just do this, shave the bridge, and then on the next video we'll string it up and listen to it. And we'll all finally get to hear it. Because, you know, if somebody's searching YouTube for a how to shave your bridge on an acoustic guitar, you know, I'll have one. Not like I don't already have a bunch, but at least it'll be one with just that. And then the next video will be just a setup on the guitar. New strings and a new setup and all that jazz. So that's the way we'll do it. Let's get to it. I got to gather some things up. Sander's here. I got to hook it up. Set my sand sucking device. Got this out. Mask. I think we got everything. Let's get into it. Before we shave, I figured just leave the camera there and set it down. You're down there like that again. And you could probably see as good as I'm going to be able to show you. So I'm just going to leave the camera over there and lowered it. Oh, this battery's about shot. I can see it, but barely. I just was wondering what this... we do this, we can tell how much we shaved off of it. 230 thousandths, it would appear. 208, that's an awful big difference. Try reading right between... oh, I see what I did. There's a little notch on there, and I always catch a 230, yeah. I always catch that little notch on the side of the slot, and you don't get a correct reading. 228. 221. So I'm going to write that down. And we want to check over here on this side. 157 thousandths. 166. 150. I'm going to go with 157 on the high E. And the low E, 189, 186, and 187. That's what we'll go with, the 187. 187 thousandths. You know, and that'll give us a good idea of how much we took off. Okay? Try to explain this a little bit better. I can't get this saddle down in there, but if I could stick this saddle down in there, this is the old saddle, if I could get it in the slot, it would go all the way down in and you wouldn't even be able to see the saddle, okay? It would be all the way down in there, you couldn't see it. By removing this, by shaving the bridge, the saddle's going to set the same height But by shaving the bridge down, it's going to expose more saddle. And by that, then we'll be able to lower the saddle even lower if we need to get the action down. That's how this bridge shaving thing works and what it's for. And it avoids the neck reset and a whole bunch of money. Alright, let me go get the things I need, everything hooked up and ready. And I'll bring you right back. Hold on. Alright, got my mask on. I'm going to fire up the sand sucking device and we're going to go right to it. Check that out, man. That rosewood dust is like luthier's gold. Luthier gold. I always like to save it. Comes in for lots of good repair work. I just want to get this off of here before I spilt the whole thing. Check that out. Luthier's gold. Right there. Boogity bop. Yes, sir. Rosewood dust equals luthier's gold. Use this for a lot of rosewood repairs. It's a whole lot later now. I didn't watch the clock, but I can't breathe with that mask on. So I go at it a while and take a break, cool off, come back and go at it again. It's probably been 2.5 hours. Well, sanding time probably would be equivalent to, I don't know, maybe 1 hour. We took a lot off of that thing, man. I'm going to sweep all this up. I'll see some more here I can save on the guitar back here. And I'll bring it back and we'll talk about it. See if we have to ream the holes out. Bridge pin holes are not old on. Belt sander's got, I think 400 grit paper on it right now. It's pretty rough, and it roughed this up pretty good. So I've got 800 grit here on this now. I'm just going back over it one more last time to smooth it down, make it look like the wings look. A little more like the wings look anyway. Sometimes when you shave your bridge, you got to ream the holes out again. I think that one's okay. We shaved a lot off of this one, so I wouldn't be, yeah, there we go. It's not going to need it very much, but it's going to need it. Clean them out good. I don't want to ream it out too much. That looks good. You may not have to do all of them. Yeah, that one needs a tiny bit too, just a very little bit. It's very easy to overshoot right here, overkill. So if you do this, just go a little bit, check it. See, that was enough right there. I'm putting the same pins back in the same holes as they were in before, and they should always be put back into the same holes. Perfect. Got them laid out here in the order I took them out. And that one's okay. See, that's what I mean. Some of them you have to ream them again. And some of them you won't have to. That one I do have to. I might ream that fifth one out a little bit. It looks like it could go down a tiny bit more. It's in there tight, but can go down more, we'll do that. Yeah, it's good. I think it's okay. I think they're all okay right there. Hold on. Alright, here's your close-up shot of what's it look like now. Man, look at those cracks in that finish. This crack looks a lot better. Can't feel it now with your fingernail like before. Anyways, there's the bridge. Took a lot off of that puppy, man. I'm telling you what. I gotta talk to the owner. I can't remember if he wanted to use this old saddle. I can sand this old saddle down and make it fit down in there. It'll almost go now, but it'd be really tight. Or make a new tusk or a new bone one. I have to talk to him and see. And I tried to keep the oval radius shape of the top. You know, you don't want to just sand it flat, man. Sand the whole bottom off flat, it wouldn't look good. So I try to kind of keep a radius in that right there. And someone mentioned digging out some string guides here, like a, what's the word, man? You know what I mean? Where the string comes up out of the hole and over this area right there. Put a little, I can't think of the word. Groove, I guess you would call it. Just a little groove for it to come out of there. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I might just let the strings wear that into there, because the more sharper the break angle over right there is, the better that guitar's going to sound, you know. If I ream out a slot almost all the way up to the saddle, then, you know, I'm losing a lot of that break angle, thus losing a lot of down pressure right there. So I don't know, I'll probably just let the strings wear them in there. I think it would be better. So that's what she looked like, folks. Looks good. And there's the rest of the guitar. Have to clean it all up now. Frets are done. We're ready for strings. Next video, strings. Going to hear it sing. One last thing I want to do is compare the measurements we get now with what we took before we shaved the bridge. The high E side was 157 thousandths. Okay. $85 thousandths. Check that again. 80 thousandths. 80 thousandths. 157 thousandths minus 80 thousandths. You do the math. I told you we took a lot off, man. Center of the bridge was 221 thousandths, right between strings 3 and 4. $150. 221 minus 150. 147 and 151. So 221 minus 150, 150 I guess we'll say. Low E side was 187. It'll be a lot less than that now. 116, 118, and 114. So we'll go with 116, that's the center one. 157 minus 116 will give you the thousandths that we took off of this bridge. I'm not going to try to figure it up in my head because I am just cooked, man. Like I say, this is a long time later. I would do that a little bit. Can't breathe that dang mask on either. You know, I got to take it off and rest, and I'm just like soaking wet now. Speaking of shirts, here you go, baby. Get you a shirt. Got more shirts. Large and extra large, but the extra large is really big shirts. Those of you that got shirts, thank you. 24 bucks in the lower 48 states if you want one, and 27 anywhere else in the world. PayPal me, I'll put a link below if you want one or two or however many you want. I'd better give you a discount if you get two or more. Anyways, I wouldn't even thought of that if I hadn't been soaked in this one. Soaking wet, man. Gotta go change shirts again now. So next video, we're going to hear this thing, folks. I'm going to put strings on it, set it up, do a setup. I know for a fact I can get the action down to around the 10th, maybe the 12th fret. But from that area, from the body joint to 14th fret, the action is going to get very high, very fast. Of course, you don't play much on the acoustic down in there, on the fretboard extension. But from the body joint, body fret, 14th fret in this case, to the saddle, the action is going to get high really fast because all this area here under the fretboard extension is sunk in from where it was so dry, and then, you know, it cracked and deformed, and the cracks are lined up perfect. I mean, yeah, I can feel inside the guitar. I don't feel anything where the cracks are except the cleats I put in. The rest of it just feels like there's not even a crack there. Anyways, we're going to hear it soon. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Cue ball fix coming. She's doing really good, and I'm going to get her up here as soon as I can pick her up. So beware. She got her hair cut today, and she looks like she may have lost a little bit of weight. I've been walking her a lot. She's been walking me a lot. So we both lost a little weight, I think. Cheers. Thanks for watching, folks. See you on the next one. I hope to see you there. Cheers to you. Peace and goodwill. Woo woo! The wickety pop. I got to say this again. If you've sent me a PM or an email and I haven't replied, I'm sorry. There is no way on this earth, man, or any other earth or planet that I can respond to so many messages as I get. Facebook PMs, emails, YouTube PMs. I mean, man, there's no way. Good Lord. But if you want me to work on your guitar, put guitar repair in the subject. If it's an email, if it's a Facebook PM, put guitar repair the very first thing you say in it, because I don't think they have a subject line. And I weed through those every day. I try to, and I'll see that. If you want me to work on your guitar, do that, and more likely I'll see it that way and get back to you. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm sorry I cannot answer that many messages, but thank you guys for every one of them. Keep sending them. I dig getting them. It's getting where I can't hardly keep up with the comments on the videos anymore. But anyways, cheers, thanks, see you soon. And the Nutty Professor is clear with you. Woo, 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 woo.